It's so good to have
Hi
you.
everyone, my name is Jane Dorcy, founder of Dorcy Diet. So I'm just here for a quick chat on healthy food, and according to the live session title, Food Remedies. So I hope this session is educational for you. And if you have any questions after now, just send it to me or send them to Zeno, and they should pass them along. Okay, let's get started.
All right, welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you here. You're so much welcome. Thank you for
Same here.
taking out time to be part of this series. Okay, so let's get started. We're not going to waste your time, guys. It's just about just a few minutes, about 30 minutes, and we're going to make everything straight to the point and make sure that you're getting value for your time. Okay, so we're going to start up to just clear the air and kind of release tension. We're going to start with a game, and this game is titled Get the Food. That's the title of this game. So we're going to
Let's
see
hope I
how
don't fail.
no, you're not going to go. Jane Dorcy, if I didn't mention earlier, Jane is actually a food expert. She actually has some qualification in the food industry. Jane, tell us more about it. Tell us your expertise when it comes to food.
Okay, I'm a food technologist and a nutritionist. So I've been a nutritionist for over a year now. So I have a brown LD, Dosy diet where I help people lose weight, eat healthy. So we have a meal plan and meal prep services. We have juices, smoothies, and all healthy products that we make without preservative or any additive, and they are all totally sugar free. So, and then we have workout sessions too that we do in case you want to stay fit and not just from losing weight, but just to be healthy all around. So, yes, that is me in a nutshell, and I'm glad to be here today.
All right. So that's you guys are hearing from the horse's mouth. She's an expert when it comes to food, and you guys can be sure that what you're getting from her is going to be like it's going to be something that you guys.
It's top notch.
Yes. So Jenny is joining us from Lagos.
Yes, Lagos, Lekki, Lagos.
All right. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's go straight into the game. Okay, so get the food. That's going to be the title of this game. Okay, so I'm going to read out this sort of a riddle. I'm going to read out the riddle. Then I'm going to give you options. If you need options, I'm going to give you options for you to pick which of these food or which of these fruits best suits the description I'm going to make.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you have only one chance. You have only one.
Okay, let's get started. All right, let
Yes.
me flex my muscles. Let me flex my muscles for this game.
Okay. So I'm going
I'm
to tell you
ready.
your answer. Are you okay? I'm not going to tell you your answers until you are done with the whole questions.
No
All right.
problems, no problems.
Okay. So the first question says, I am medium size and round. I can be red, green, or yellow. What am I? I am medium sized and round. I can be red, green, or yellow. What am I? So I'm going to be giving you some options. One says watermelon, two says apple, and three says strawberry.
Apple.
Okay. So let me go to the second question now. The second one says, sorry, please let me get straight in. Okay. I am small and red. Many people like me. What am I? I am small and red. Many people like me. What am I? One, blueberry. Two, lemon. Three, strawberry.
Strawberries.
Okay. Then the third one says, I am brown on the outside and yellow inside. I am big and prickly. I have big, prickly leaves growing on top of me. What am I? Should I go by it again? I am
Yes,
brown
you're brown.
on the outside
Mm-hmm.
and yellow inside. I am big and prickly. I have a big prickly leaves growing on top of me. What am I? One, kiwi. Two, pineapple. And three, bananas.
Pineapple.
Okay. Okay, the next question. Please hold on the internet. Okay. I am yellow and medium size. I taste sour. I am yellow and medium size and I taste sour. What am I? Pineapple, banana,
Mm,
or lemon?
lemon.
Okay. Think.
I'm acing this game. I know for sure.
Okay. That you're so sure of yourself. Okay. I
Yes.
am. This one says I am brown on the outside and green inside. You are. I'm brown.
Kiwi. That is a kiwi.
Okay, let me continue now. I am brown on the outside and green inside. I am hairy on the outside. I can taste sour or sweet. Then the options is pineapple, kiwi,
Is
and
kiwi ever
coconut.
sweet?
Okay.
Kiwi. Is
Then the
kiwi ever sweet? I'm not think I've had any
it,
sweet kiwi.
it can say it says I can be sweet or sour. So your answer is kiwi, right? We have pineapple, coconut, and kiwi.
Yes, kiwi.
All right. So the final question
You
now
can be
says,
sweet or sour. It's pineapple. It's pineapple. Sweet or sour. It's pineapple. I changed my answer to sweet or sour. It's pineapple. Because kiwi can never be sweet.
okay. The rule of the game says you only have only one chance. So will you
Okay,
go with
okay,
your let
okay. I feel that one. I agree. I agree.
did you agree that you fail it? Okay, they say there's option of pineapple and coconut. Yes, if you're saying pineapple, the question also says I'm hairy on outside.
Kiwi then, if it's airy on the outside, it's kiwi. Pineapple only has spikes on the body. It's not airy. So I stay with
Okay.
kiwi.
All right, so let's go to the last question. Even if you do not stay with it, I'm still going to put the answer there. So let's go to the next one.
Okay.
I am juicy and sweet. My name sounds the same as my color. What am I? I'm not going to give you option for this one.
Your what? Start again. Your what and sweet?
I'm juicy and sweet. My name sounds the same as my color.
Orange.
You want options?
Orange, yes. Orange, yes. What are the options?
The options are we have mandarin, we have plum, and we have orange.
It's orange.
Oh,
Sweet and juicy, and my name is the same as my color. It's orange.
okay, okay. So while we wait for the results of your quiz to be calculated, okay, let's go straight into the chat. When the results are ready, I will let you know. So we see how you did. Okay, so let's quickly talk
Okay, no
about
problem.
food. Okay, okay. So after we talk about food, let's talk about food in general. What is food? Because a lot of people here, and I know a lot of people, I've heard people talk about food, and then I see that some people have this layman knowledge of what food is. Okay, because I'm a food technologist myself, and then I have a fair knowledge of what food is. But then to everybody watching on this channel, not everybody actually knows what food is. So to educate our audience actually, and as an expert that you are, can you tell us in your own can you tell us what actually food is?
Well, food is something you eat that nourishes your body. So basically, your in a layman terms, like I would say, I tell you that food is medicine. When they tell you that whatever, if you eat healthy, you won't there won't be any need for a doctor, and if you don't eat well, that's when you need a doctor. So basically, food is medicine. Whatever you eat, all the medicine out there so far are all from either plant products, food products, and also food is something you consume that is edible, that keeps you alive, that nourishes your body in that's the basic term for food. However, not all edible things can nourish your body because food can either be in a raw state or in a processed state. So it's not like processing food is bad, no, because processing basically means transforming a food product from one particular state into another to make it accessible or make it more available for people. Let's talk about like there's some nutrients and some minerals that if you eat a food product in its raw state, they are not bioavailable for you to consume. So it needs them to be processed before they can be available for anybody that consume them to get the nutrients and the nourishment that it requires. Yeah. So just that some food now are not extremely processed. It's when those food are extremely processed, they lose their nutrients. Let's take protein, for instance. Now, protein is denatured by heat. If you process protein too much, the nutrients in that protein dies because of the heat that has been applied. So at the end of the day, it's good to eat food that are not heavily processed. My goal and everything I stand for is that you should eat more plant produce that are not too processed. So if it's planted, eat it by all means. If it's processed, eat little quantity of it. You understand? I don't know if that makes sense, or should I still go further?
That's not definitely. I'm going to go into more of that as we proceed in this with this session. Okay, so you actually told me something that is edible and then it nourishes our body, but when we talk about stuff like there are junk foods like chocolate, there are junk products. Let me not say food now because I'm trying to like put words in your there are junk products like chocolate. What else? What can I say is junk? Let me say chocolate or sweets. We put them in our mouth and then it's edible, right?
But does it nourish you? That's the question.
Okay. Does it nourish you?
It doesn't nourish you, exactly.
Okay, some people will say,
it gives you.
Okay,
now I'm going to talk about chocolate, for instance. Let's say if it's cocoa, yes, there are different types of chocolate. There's the dark chocolate and the white chocolate. White chocolate will basically give you your sugar rush. It satisfies your craving for sweetness. And again, if you're having too much sugar cravings, it means that you're lacking a certain vitamin in food. So the advice that you eat a fruit or eat a vegetable to get that. Usually it's calcium, it's magnesium, potassium that you're lacking in your diet that will make you crave excessive sugar. Dark chocolate, for instance, dark chocolate is from cocoa. Cocoa is good for the heart. So if it's processed into dark chocolate, you can eat low quantity of chocolate and it will still nourish you, give you some nutrients that you need. It's just that at the end of the day, chocolate will have a higher calorie. So if you're on a diet or you want to lose weight or maintain weight, it is advisable that you eat a little bit of that and not so much of it. Because if you eat too much of chocolate, you either put on weight or you get really, really big. You understand? So for chocolate, you can eat a little bit of dark chocolate. And then there's some other process. Let's say white sugar, for instance. Now, white sugar is empty carbs. It's empty carbs. It breaks down quickly when you consume it. So if you take, let's say you take white sugar this morning, within the next 1 hour, it breaks down because it's simple sugar. Your body can break down simple sugar so quick and it goes straight into your bloodstream. So it's advisable that whatever you're eating, at the end of the day, every food you eat converts to glucose. But the time and the state it converts is what is very essential. So eat more whole grains and more plant-based products. Can you still hear me?
All right. Okay. Thank you. So, in general, what you are trying to say is that your own idea, if anything is not nourishing and it's not food, right? Okay.
I won't consider that food.
Let's talk about the power of food. Okay. So let's talk about the power of food now. Why is food so important? Why do we have to even care about what we eat? Why do we even have to select our food? Why do we have to go on a diet? Why is food so important?
Okay, food keeps you alive. I know that most times they'll tell you that you can stay for more than 3 days or 5 days without food and you still be alive. But for water, you have to drink water daily because you get dehydrated. So for food helps you. Food has nutrients, carbohydrates, fat, protein, minerals, vitamins. Food have all of this. Your body is a powerhouse. Say for instance, you have a generator. You have to put fuel in the generator for it to work. That is the work that food does. So you have to eat for you to stay alive, to nourish your body, to be on a normal healthy weight. At every point in time, Each individual, according to your age, your height, and your weight, you have a healthy weight you should be on. So your food help you stay at the healthy weight where you don't need to go to the hospital, or your sugar level is low, or your fat level is low. No, you need to have at all times. That's why I say to people, you don't have to cut out a particular food group from your diet to be eating good. All you need to focus on is for you to have a balanced diet. And for you to do a balanced diet, your plate must contain fat, protein, carbohydrate, and vegetables. So there's a plate rule for those ones that, for people that are just starting out to eat healthy, there's a plate rule. The rule states that your half your plate should be fruits and vegetable on a daily basis. The quarter part should be your carbohydrates, and then the other part should be your protein. Fat is what you use to prepare your food, so it is essential. Imagine someone say, I'm going on a diet, and then they cut out fat. You can't cut out fat from your food because 5 vitamins are fat soluble. So for you to be able to absorb and utilize those vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, E, and K, you need fat in your food to be able to absorb them, for them to be available for you to take into your body. So yes, food essentially is the fuel that helps you stay alive.
Wow, wow, wow. That's some very strong point. You're going to be telling us more about that as we go on, okay? So, as you were speaking, I get to see that you're somebody that likes healthy food, and then you were mentioning fruits, you're mentioning fruits, you're mentioning vegetables and all that. And I kind of see that even
Yeah.
going through your business profile, your brand page on Instagram and all that, I see that most of your food tends to do with salads, smoothies, and all that. And it's like as if you're focused on fruits and vegetables. So tell us
Yes.
why do you think fruits and vegetables are so important among all the classes of food? We have about 7 classes of food, or 6 classes, if I'm correct. We have protein, we have carbohydrate, fats, we have fruits, we have vegetables, and so more. So um, much more. Okay, and then I see that you tend to like be more interested in fruits and vegetables. So why is that?
Okay,
Are you with me?
yeah. Your
I
minerals
think there is
mostly.
kind of a net.
For
Okay, okay.
what's it called? One thing you should know is fruits and vegetables are low calories. So you can eat a bowl of salad and you won't gain weight as such, because the food is light. They have fiber content. Fiber is the component in food that help you stay full for a very long time.
Please
It is good for your gut.
cut you short, please.
So
Let me cut you short, please. Are you saying that your brand is are you trying to tell us now that your brand is more like a fitness brand? That's why you are concentrating on the fruits and vegetables, right?
yes, yes, my brand is a healthy lifestyle brand, not just it's for fitness, eating healthy. It's not like I cut out carbohydrates or protein or fat from my food. No, those are there. On our meal prep service, you get a balanced diet. On that balanced diet, you get your half plate is fruits and vegetables. You get carbohydrate quarter, and then you get protein quarter. Most of the things on my page, you get to see salads, smoothies. Those are for when people want to jumpstart their system. Because, like, okay, I didn't want to use the word detox, but let me dive into that. Detoxing, your body can detox itself. Your liver has a mechanism to detox itself. If you have any toxin in your body, your liver detox it. But at the end of the day, you need to help your liver work properly. You need to give your body a rest. It's for instance, like I'll use generator again for example. Your generator needs servicing, right? You have to change the oil, you have to do all of that for this generator to work properly. So when I focus more on salad and juices and stuff, those are for when people want to jumpstart their system. Let's say you want to do it for a week, you need to like stay off food like carbohydrate, because if you like it or not, the way your body process food, some food take longer time to process than some. Fruits, vegetables, and juices, they take lesser time to process. So that's why for people that want to jumpstart, let's say you're feeling bloating, you're having indigestion, it is good to eat a salad. It is good to eat a drink smoothie, drink juices, and just to help your body relax and get yourself to a point where your body can reset your eating habits. So generally, so those are the packages I have for people that want to do detox or just stay up there. Because at the end of the day, sometimes people forget to even make a salad. And it's so easy to make a salad, but yes, people forget to do that because I don't want to say that it's not in our culture to eat a salad, but I think people should pay more attention into making a salad every day. They say eat an apple a day to keep the doctor away. That is all you can even do. If in the morning you can take an apple and eat it every day, because of the polyphenol in apples, they help your system be healthy. So yes, I promote more fruits and vegetables because those are the forefront of my business, because people forget to eat fruits and vegetables. So by putting it in their face constantly, it's a reminder that these are part of the things that you should add to your food. People don't forget to lick ice cream. They don't forget to eat eba. They don't forget to eat pizza, but they forget to eat salad. They forget to eat fruit. You understand? Exactly. People don't forget to eat indomie. So you find out that people just forget. Sometimes in a day, I know that I have conversation with people where they don't even, in a week, in a month, they don't think of making a salad. You understand? So that's why I put it in front so that people will see. They say top of mind make you remember. So I just push it in people's face so they can remember to eat a salad, because I know at the end of the day they won't forget to eat every other thing, but fruits and vegetables they will forget. So that's basically, so at the end of the day, like all our my business is centered on healthy living, balanced diet, following the plate rule, which is half fruits and vegetables, carbohydrates, and all of that. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, you did well to answer that question. Thank you so much. So, people, I feel like because I've been interacting with a lot of people, and then a lot of people drop their questions, and I kind of get the side that those people are coming from. A lot of people feel that eating healthy is expensive,
Okay.
because I can go ahead and I'm hungry now. I can just buy Indomie, a sachet of Indomie with egg, and then eat it up. And people feel like, and this mentality that it's only people that are rich that can afford to eat healthy. So what's your advice to people that don't have that have this mentality, or people that find it feel that eating healthy is expensive? What do you have to say?
Okay, first I'll say it's perception. Yes. So if you look at Nigeria, for instance, I grew up eating fruits and vegetables. My grandmother likes to farm. We have a backyard where we have mango trees, cashew nuts, guava, and my grandma will grow potatoes, she'll grow yam and leafy vegetable,
Okay.
efo riro, efo green, and ugu. My grandma grows all of that. Now look at it from this angle. People, Nigerian food, we have the most healthy food when it comes to plant products. We have everything. We have ugu, we have efo, we have potatoes, we have plantain, we have banana. Those ones are readily available. So now the misconception where I'm talking about is the processing, the way we cook our food that makes it unhealthy. Take is nuts. Melon is not. It has healthy fat. Now you cook egusi sauce, and these ones are relatively cheap. People eat all of them. People put too much oil. It's because of that too much oil that is inside the egusi sauce that will make it unhealthy to consume. So if we can reduce the amount of oil we put in our egusi soup can be healthy. Use
Healthy.
fish. For me, my business, we don't use red meat. We don't use red meat for my business. We use lean protein, which is chicken, turkey, and fish. Those are the only things I use. I don't use goat meat. I don't use cow meat because it's red meat. This red meat, they take more time to digest compared to fish and chicken and turkey, right? So for you to
Yeah.
make a foriro sauce, reduce the amount of oil you use for the tomatoes. Tomatoes is healthy, and these things are things that are easily available. If you want to eat healthy, the mindset is that people go straight to fancy food like strawberries, blueberries, kiwi, spinach, or kale, or cantaloupe and stuff. No, come to the basics. Come to Nigeria. What is available to you? You have potatoes. You can eat potatoes and make a efo sauce. That is healthy food. If you boil potato, you make a
Exactly.
efo and reduce the amount of oil. Exactly. You can make oilless efo. You can make oilless tomato sauce. Or you just use 1 tablespoon. I use olive oil in all my cooking. You just use, all you need is 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, depending on the quantity you're cooking. I think that we need to learn to reduce the quantity of oil we use. And secondly, we need to learn to control our portions. We eat too much large portions. Our food is healthy, if you ask me. Our food is healthy. Even our native rice. Our native rice, not that it has too much stones. Pick the stones out. Our native rice is better than the white processed rice. So if you look
Okay.
at it, just sad, and then we have beans. We have different kinds of beans. There's oloyin, there's olotu, there's the white beans, there's that tiny beans. You can make beans, you can make moi moi, you can boil yam, you can eat plantain. All these are healthy food. You understand? So it's your process, it's the way you process them that makes them unhealthy. I don't know if that answered the question, and I hope it does. So yes,
Yeah,
it can. Healthy food can be expensive and cheap if you know what you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah. So this is another angle you are coming from. I hope our audience can actually pick that point of what you said. Healthy food is not about the strawberries or the foreign food. You can make our
At all.
local available materials become healthy for you. That's what she's trying to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's not about you taking, you go to, because you want to prepare salad, that you have to go and look for those foreign recipes, and then you think that is the only one that is healthy. Our
No,
local foods are healthy, yeah. It's just how you
exactly.
process it, and
And again, for salad, there's lettuce. Lettuce is cheap. Lettuce, carrots, and cabbages. All these things are brought to Lagos from the north, and you can buy them at a relatively good price. It's just that people need to learn this. You need to train your body to tell you that what you have eaten is enough. Some people don't think that if I can eat a salad and I'll be full. Yes, you can actually eat a salad and be full. All you need to do is you just play around. Our beans, you can add our beans to salad. If you cook, let's say you cook oloyi, the ones that don't turn into water like this, you can add that, make your lettuce, make carrots, make cabbages, mix it together, and then add your dressing. And when it comes to salad dressing, so people use too much heavy cream. You see people bathing their salad with mayonnaise, bathing it with bama. Exactly. So if you add too much mayonnaise, if you add too much bama to your salad, it increases the calories. And when it
yeah.
increases calories, you will gain weight. There's no way around it, because weight gain is excess calories and weight loss is calorie deficit. So just know is the logic of it. Our food is extremely healthy. Our food are mostly plant-based, and it's really, really good.
Okay, okay. So nice one, nice one. Thank you so much for
Thank
clearing that.
you.
So another question I have for you is about mixing salads and smoothies. This one, I actually have a friend that would tell me that don't eat mango and this one. You tell you that this thing doesn't go together. Why is this saying that? I feel like he's just coming up with that opinion or something like that, because people will say, okay, because of stories they've heard before, that people mix this and this together and then they had poison, or they had the thing didn't go well with their system and all that. So when I'm talking about mixing
Yeah.
salad and I feel like there should be a guideline. I don't know if there should be a guideline, or is it just okay for us to go to the market and then we buy pineapple, we buy mango, we buy watermelon, pawpaw, and then we just mix everything up because we want it to be colorful, we want it to be a
Okay.
salad, to be a smoothie. So what is your guideline? What do you think we should consider when we are doing something
Okay.
like
The
this?
thing is, I think that idea is one. It depends on your system. Yes. Some people can get allergy, so that person needs to check themselves. Most majority of fruits go together. What you should know is, let's take beetroot for instance. Now, beetroot and carrots. If you have high blood pressure, beetroot and carrots will help you bring it down. So for somebody that has low blood pressure already, you are not advised to add beetroot to your smoothie or add beetroot to your salad. You
Okay.
understand? So those are the guidelines. You have to know which fruit go for this particular health. When somebody is reacting to a smoothie or a juice, it's not because of the fruit combination. It's because of probably the underlying condition that person already has. Like I made an example now. And then there are some minerals that don't go together. Let's say iron and calcium, for instance. Calcium will bind iron. So if somebody that is anemic, if you are anemic, it means you need iron. And then you're taking a food, you're eating food that has calcium and iron. Calcium is going to bind iron, and you will get that iron that you need, and you are anemic. You understand?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, you're not getting the nutrients you need from that particular fruit and vegetable. So you have to check. And most time is the underlying condition that that person has that is preventing them from adding different food. If you're an healthy individual, you can jam pack any food together and eat, and you'll be all right. You get, so if you don't have any, most people don't know that they have underlying conditions, and because of this underlying condition, there are certain fruits that cure those conditions. Take for instance, somebody that is diabetic now. Diabetic patient should not be drinking pineapple juice. No, pineapple juice is extremely.
I'm going to come to about food for group later on. Okay, so.
Okay, so I shouldn't touch that one yet. Okay. Okay, so like I said, it's the underlying condition that the person has. Let's take cinnamon for instance. Now, cinnamon is good for your blood regulation. You get, so just know the spice, the vegetable that is good for a completely healthy individual. Whatever fruit you eat, you won't react to it if you don't have an underlying condition. So people need to check. A lot of people are too scared to do a check. They just assume, okay, I'm healthy, this. No, you have to constantly check. If you even look at now, during this COVID period, the people that were affected the most and people that the most affecting the elderly, but young people were still dying from it. It was because they were not aware of the underlying conditions that they have. So if you're food is going to affect you when you don't have any allergy. Let's take celiac, for instance. Now, people that are allergic to gluten, if they eat any food that has gluten, they react to it. So it's the same thing when you add two fruits together and then you eat, you react. That means there's something you should go check out about yourself. Hope that answers the question.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Thank you. So let's talk about food and weight. I know that that's another area of expertise, and that's another area that you focus on. First of all, tell us about your boot camp that is coming up in December.
Okay, the boot camp, or in the third phase of the boot camp, is Christmas body boot camp. So we help you shed a bit of weight. People have been losing weight, 5 kg here, 3 kg there. Our 3 days detox alone, you can lose 2 kg or 3 kg from that if you follow it consistently, because it's mostly just salad, juices, and smoothie. You're not to eat any other thing. So you just hydrate. And then the meal plan is based on intermittent fasting. So the way the meal plan is drafted, you start to eat it's time-based.
Okay.
So there's a time for you to eat your first meal. The third one starts next Saturday, which is 14th. It's 3 weeks basically. So it starts on the 14th of November to end on the 3rd of December. On the 4th of December, then the last one starts till 23rd of December till January. So now you're talking about food and weight, yes? Okay, the thing is, food is energy. Whatever you eat, whatever you drink, except water. Water is the only thing that does not have calories. So whatever you consume, whatever you take into your body, it has calories. And those calories convert to energy. Now, let's say for carbohydrates, now 1 gram of carbohydrate is equal to 4 calories. 1 gram of protein is equal to 4. 1 gram of fat is equal to 9 kilocalories.
Okay.
So now, if you combine all these things, let's say you eat 100 gram of, or if you eat 200 grams of carbohydrate, 200 grams of protein, and 200 grams of fat, you have invited problem for yourself. The recommended daily consumption for calories per women is supposed to be 180 to 200 calories per day, and for men is from 200 to 2000 to 2500. So women is 1800 to 2000, men is 2000 to 2500. It depends on your level of activity. So now, if as a woman you're supposed to be at a healthy eating pace of 2000 calories daily, if you eat more than 2000 calories, if you eat 2,500, you're going to gain weight. If you eat 2,000, you're going to maintain that weight that you are. So food and weight, they go in opposite directions. You understand? They are like perpendicular. Gain weight, you have to go on a calorie deficit, which is eating less food. If you want to gain weight, you have to increase your calories. So, like I said, 2,000 calories as a woman. If you want to maintain your weight, eat what we put dread. Your lunch should be 600 calories, and then your dinner should be around 600. Then again, you have to remember that people snack a lot. Like I said when I started, every food you consume is converted to calories. So somebody will be like, I'm on a diet, but I'm gaining weight. You are consuming food from other sources. Those are I call those ones hidden calories. Those are the calories that hide, that you do not even remember. Okay, now you have eaten breakfast. Let's say I eat breakfast of oatmeal and fruits, and that breakfast is around 500 to 600 calories, right? And then I have a lunch. Lunch is 700 calories. 700 plus 600, that's about 1,003. And then I eat dinner, that's 700 calories. That's 2,000. I've gotten my 2,000. Oh. Now, before I eat all these three food now, I have eaten granuts. After breakfast, I've eaten granite. Oh. After lunch, I have eaten chocolates. I've eaten ice cream. Then dinner. After dinner, I said, okay, I have one apple inside one place, or banana. I've eaten 2 bananas. Now, I'm telling myself that I'm on the diet. The granite, the apple, the ice cream, and the banana that I had after I've completed my 2,000 calories, those ones too will convert to calories and add on top my already completed 2,000. That is weight gain. You're going to gain weight like that. So if I know that, okay, I want to be on a balanced diet, you have to make room. If you're somebody that snacks a lot, you have to make room for your snacking. Your breakfast should be less so that you can snack in between breakfast and lunch. Your lunch should be less so you can snack between lunch and dinner. Then if you're somebody that still snack after dinner, you have to make room. So at the end of the day, your total consumption should come to 2,000. Not that, okay, yes, so I've achieved my 2,000 from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The other ones, glory be to God, they are not showing. They are showing, my sister. They are going to show. So yes, food and weight is really, really crucial. So you have to know what your goal is. Is it weight loss? Is it weight gain? Is it maintaining your weight? So yes, once you get that goal straight, your eating pattern will fall in line, and then you know what you're doing.
Wow, that was so interesting, and I feel like this food and weight something supposed to be a topic on its own. So if you guys have watched,
it is.
Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn the notification bell, and then go to my comment section and then tell me you want Jane Dorcy to come back on this channel so we can talk about food and
anytime.
Weight.
Anytime I will come back. Anytime you need me, I'm available.
When we talk about calculating calories, I think that is one topic that everybody should know, because there's a lot of calories about women's requirements and then men's requirements and how to calculate it. And I feel that should be something that you need to come on this channel and talk about. So if you guys are with me, please tell me in the comment section that you are with me so that we can invite Jane again on this channel. Okay?
No problem. So whenever you're ready, I am ready.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's quickly conclude this video, right? Because I didn't want to make this video so long. Okay, so we're going to do a live session next time. We are going to make this longer, and then everybody can call in and then drop their questions and all that. Okay, so you guys should. You guys are going to do this with. Want Jane to come back on this channel? Please come to my comment section and let me know what you think, and then your questions about weight gain and calories, so that we can talk about it in a full video. So let's round up this video now. Just quickly recommend fruits or food for the following groups. Just briefly, I think about if you can talk about maybe 2 or 3 fruits or food group that you can say, okay, this particular group I'm going to mention now, you don't have any doubts about it. If you're taking this food, you're taking this food, it's okay for you. Okay, so let's go. People that want to gain weight, what would you recommend?
For weight gain is protein. You need to eat more protein and you need to exercise beyond cardio. Protein will help you grow muscles. It will help you repair all your muscles. So protein is your best bet for weight gain.
Okay. So what about people that want to lose weight?
weight loss is calorie deficit. You need to eat less. There's no particular food you should eat. All you need to know is that you need to eat food that are not too calorie dense. Let's say, for instance, now, if you want to eat yam, right? Don't go and eat 1 million slices. Eat one slice. One slice is about 200 grams. And then add your protein to it. Yam will help you stay full for a long time because it is complex carbohydrate. Complex carbs and protein help you stay full for a long time. So for weight loss, you need to eat food that help you stay full for a long time, which is carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates. You can get that from whole grains like your beans, your chickpeas, yam, potatoes, and your protein and protein food, so they make you full for a long time. All you just need to do, you know when someone say, oh, I've eaten beans, so I'll be drinking water since. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You drink water till that food is broken down. It happens with yam too, and potato and sweet potatoes. So you eat those food that will help you stay full for a long period of time, and then eat more vegetables, because vegetables, they have less calories compared to carbohydrates, protein, and fats.
Wow, thank you for that. I'm sure a lot of people did not know about that, eating complex carbohydrates. And I'm sure a lot of people that I even want to lose weight, most of them run away from this complex carbohydrates. So thank you for that point. Then the third group is the diabetic people. What do you suggest?
Okay, for diabetes, you need to know that all we consume, every food you consume, turns to glucose. And glucose is sugar, right? So people that are diabetic, it means that their insulin level they are not generating enough insulin to control their blood sugar level. So when your blood sugar level is more than 900 what's it called, decimeter something, there's a measurement for it. So in the day, in the morning, your fasting blood sugar should not be above 100. Once above 100, you're heading to either pre-diabetics or diabetics. So whatever food you eat turns to sugar. So you have to check that. So for food that you should avoid eating your food in liquids. Let's say, for instance, now you're juicing and you say, oh, I'm on a juice diet. That will spike your blood sugar level, because your body can break down juice more readily than it does if you eat your vegetables in whole. Somebody say, okay, yeah, so I am diabetic, I want to juice, not juice apple fiam. Apple, you have removed all the pulp in that food. The pulp is supposed to be the one that give you the fiber. It's supposed to be the one that delay the breakdown when you take it. But if you take fruit juice straight, you are spiking your blood sugar level. Sorry.
Bringing her back on this, and it has a lot to share. So for the rest of the other groups, if you can just like mention give them an example of the food. Let's say this diabetes now, you can say, okay, eat beans or eat rice or something. Just give us like two examples to round up this video, please, for the sake of time. Okay. So what about the people that are obese?
Okay, again, I'll say protein and complex carbs and fruits and vegetables. Don't eat too much fat. Don't eat processed fats. Don't eat fried food. Eat healthy fats. Eat protein, eat complex carbs.
What about people that want to grow their nails and their hair?
Okay, that one, you need to eat food that have biotin. Biotin is a mineral. It's found mostly in eggs. So when you cook your egg, although there's a protein that binds biotin in egg, so when you cook your egg to doneness, the biotin is free. So if you want to grow your nails, grow your eggs, you need to eat eggs. You need to eat what's it called, intestine, like liver. Liver has biotin as well. Although sometimes liver cannot be healthy if the animal is not feeling too well. It might have tuberculosis, which will affect the liver and the intestine. So, and then there's fish, there's spinach. You can eat spinach, green pepper.
Wow.
That's another thing. How can I start it?
Finish it at all. Okay, so I'm going to leave all of that because of the time. Thank you so much, Jane, for coming on this channel.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Thank you for having me. Anytime. Okay, just let me know on time so I can. Yes, all right. Nice to have me here. Have a good day.
Yeah, for your quiz results, it was out as we were having the conversation, and then your score is 100 over
Oh,
100. I'm going to put a screenshot on the screen so everybody can see.
yay!
So
I'm
you
a
got
brilliant student.
so that's done. So thank you so much. All right, guys, let's end the show for now. I love you guys. So please stay tuned for
Thank
the
you.
next
It was fun having
next
here.
episode of the series. All right, guys. Bye.